Hey guys, it is Citri here again, and I'm going to do a quick follow-up to my previous video about waypoints and teleport runes, focusing exclusively on upright or vertical teleport runes, particularly as to how the signature's placement is slightly different to when it's on the ground. In this case, red goes at the top, north goes at the top, and south goes at the bottom in every time. And when your rune faces north or south, then east goes to the right, and west goes to the left. It's fairly easy to remember. But that's if the rune you're building is north of you, if you're facing north. If you're facing south, however, then you have to do the east and west signatures slightly different. You need to put them the other way around relative to yourself. North goes north at the top, south at the bottom. East goes on the left, and west goes on the right. It's only because you're facing the other direction. The signatures are still in the exact same relative position to north. It's just you're facing the other direction, and it causes me no end of confusion when I was building my Runecraft cube tutorial before I got this method of standing the right way down. When you're facing to the east, north at the top, south at the bottom, but the east block goes in the left slot on the teleport rune. Yeah, on the left. And west goes to the right, so it's inverted compared to how you would expect it to go. And that happens when you are facing either south or east. And when you're facing to the west, when you're building your vertical teleport rune, then it's fairly straightforward. Oops, kind of messed up there. And it's fairly straightforward. North at the top, west on the left, east on the right, and south on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The easiest way to think of it is that when it's north or south, when it's flat against the north, then it will always be 1, 2, 3, 4, just like it is on the ground. But when it is 90 degrees on, the side of the rune that points north will always have the east block in it, which is a bit confusing. Another thing that's interesting is that the Compass Rune now gives you the version number on Runecraft, so if you're ever needing to know that, there you go. So, I do my signature blocks 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they're inventoried, and that's how they go in into the blocks like that. And that is fine for if you're facing north or if you're facing west. Sorry, south or west. But if you're facing east, like I am here, then it doesn't work because it's the wrong orientation for the two east and west signature blocks. So when you're doing that, you need to go anti-clockwise when placing the signature blocks, and then you get a positive result. So it's just being aware of where you're standing in relation to the vertical rune that stops you getting confused with which signature goes where, and would have saved me a lot of time building my Runecraft cube if I got this right the first time. So hopefully this has been helpful to you, and if you enjoyed that video, do like it and leave a comment below so that I can know what you guys thought of it. If you have any other questions or other suggestions, I'd be happy to get back to you on those as well. I'm all about helping people with these tutorials, so please get in touch and let me know what you want to see, and I'll be able to help you with that. Cheers, and I'll see you next time.